Hey everybody, it's Joe here from Living the Lair, and I hope you can hear me. It's a windy day here in Ireland. This is my first video since my return from Scandinavia. I was in Sweden and Denmark there recently. Thank you to everybody for all the support and the people who came out to the gathering, and it was nice to see the amalgamation of all those bodies in one place. A nice ripple in a big pond, and hopefully we can continue to grow from there as a country and as a outdoor scene in Ireland. It would be cool to see, and thank you for all the support that all you guys give and girls give when it comes to those things. But one of the things I learned about over the past year about traveling around and doing all this kind of thing is that it's a fantastic way to learn little hints and tricks. Local bushcraft is fantastic, but global bushcraft is also not to be overlooked. And if you can get a chance to get away to even do a basic course in any of the schools throughout Europe, it's worth it for the sense of those little tips and tricks that you can pick up that wouldn't be normally prevalent on the local scene. And one of the great things, or one of the things I like most about going away to these schools, is being able to bring it back and share it with you guys. And one of the things I learned, amongst many things, on the Pathfinder basic course was a thing called a rolling hitch. Now, everybody who follows me knows that I love reductionism and using reductionism outdoors. So finding these little tricks that just make life that bit simpler, doesn't require any money, doesn't require any kit, just requires a little bit of practice and a bit of know-how, and you can get it. The rolling hitch was one thing we picked up when we were learning how to make quick deploy ridgelines, and if you'd like to see videos on that, let me know, and I'll gladly show what I know on the subject. But the rolling hitch makes putting up a ridgeline so much easier. Regardless of how you started, it's a fantastic way to finish it. When you normally put in a trucker's hitch and you wrench down on it, you get it as tight as you want to get it, but then when you go to kind of pinch it, you'll always lose that little bit of slack. So I just wanted to show you that really quickly, and how to negate losing that slack with a rolling hitch. So I'll try to get you guys mounted on the chest, and we'll see if we can get into this. Back in a sec. Hey guys, we got you back. So the run-of-the-mill trucker's hitch, once you have your loop in, what most people would do is just pass through once. Like so. Then you would crank down on it. Your standard run-of-the-mill kind of affair. Some people would either continue to wrap it around the tree, or they'll try and hold the line and walk back and pinch. But the whole time you're doing this, whether you go around the tree once more or you're pinching it here when you go to put your lark's head in, you can feel it slackening up, and you won't get the tension that you would normally get. And the one thing that I loved about the fast deploy ridgeline that was taught at the Pathfinder school was the rolling hitch, which I'm going to show you now, because it saves all that hassle. Oop, let's get involved, little statue. So here we have our trucker's hitch, and we're going to go through it once, as is par for the course. Now, this is a bit of black magic, but I absolutely love it. So once you've gone through it once, you simply go through it a second time, and this creates your rolling hitch. So there you can see I passed through it twice. This time, when you come back to crank on it, you can really put your whole body weight into it, get that really tight, and then let go. And that will go nowhere. It's secure. You can take your guitar string. You could even get two people pull on this if it's a bad day, rainy day, or expecting snow. And this basically frees up the time. Put your lark's head in. Now that will hold, but for security reasons, you can put your lark's head in about here. And then what's great about it is that you can simply break its back, just like a regular good old hitch should be able to do. So we'll show you that one more time. And I like things like this, because that was always one of the problems if you're putting up a tarp in the wind, or you're using a heavy oilskin tarp. You need to get all that weight up onto the ridgeline. This also is a great trick for if your paracord is maybe not of the best quality and it's a little slick or shiny from overuse. So again, once through the loop, kind of your par for the course with the trucker's hitch, and then you just come through the loop once more. 2 wraps in your hitch, and that's all you got to do. Let's just pull those up here, and you can tighten it down. Come back here, wrench, 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 and release. Perfect. And that is the rolling hitch. Hopefully it helps, guys and girls. It's a very handy knot to know, super quick, super easy, and comes undone wicked fast. If you'd like to see any more on the quick deploy ridge lines, drop me a PM and we'll build one step by step together. But there you go, the rolling hitch. Be safe, y'all.